What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B-Hot Radio Shout In. As always, I got my podcast partner in the building, OG Gangsta Wicked, a.k.a. Big Galaxy of Ghetto Mafia.
A.k.a. Galaxy Wick of Ghetto. But not even Ghetto Mafia, bro. I told you I don't put all that in the past, man.
Why are you always trying to put Ghetto Mafia in the past?
I'm not trying to put Ghetto Mafia in the past. Ghetto Mafia is one of my creations, and I put them on the shelf. So right now, it's all about Galaxy Wick. You hear everybody out there screaming Galaxy Wick all in the comments.
Galaxy
They
Wick.
scream
straight
Galaxy.
From the
They scream Galaxy. Every time they see me on here, there's a movement out here that you're just trying to ignore. The people are telling you. They tell you in the comments, we want Galaxy. Well, you remember that song, We Want Easy?
Yeah, I know.
Somebody remixed it and said, we want Galaxy. Burn, 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 burn.
Galaxy.
But, ready to see Galaxy. Everybody. Galaxy.
They say that shit. Answer me this, though, Big Galaxy. How's that album coming, man?
Oh, it's coming fine. I just got CeeLo to finally, after chasing him around for a year.
Wait a minute, so you got one of the greatest hook singers of all time on the album?
I mean, one of the greatest singers of all time, not just hook singers. See, that's how you be slighting. Those be those backhand. Because that's that backhand compliment. And I would not let you sit up here and put CeeLo in a box.
No.
The greatest hook singer, as if he didn't sing Crazy and Fuck You and different songs. Come on now.
First of all, CeeLo Green is one of the greatest artists to ever come out of Atlanta, Georgia.
Right.
Okay. So for him to even get on the track with you, that surprised me. I was like, you know what? Why is CeeLo Green getting on the track with Big Galaxy? I can see him doing one with Wicked and Ghetto Mafia, but Big Galaxy, really?
Okay, I'm gonna let you have that right there because I'm gonna let you know. Somebody did send me the tapes.
What?
Yeah, of you tap dance.
Oh hell no!
So you can sit here and talk crazy to me all you want to, but I will leak it.
All you gonna leak is me pointing at a goddamn grown-ass man or person out there telling them at the dance studio. I was at the dance studio. They gave me the shoes. Right. I took them goddamn shoes. I slapped the nigga in the face with them. And I said, I don't tap dance for nobody. And that was at 8 years old. I was a grown-ass man at 8 years old. But now I'm looking forward to hear what the hell CeeLo do on this damn track. Because,
absolutely. And Daz. Daz killed it. Yeah. So it's coming along, man. Anybody out there that, got some tracks or something for me, hit us up. I'm at the Real Ghetto Mafia. You got hooks. You got stuff you just want me to hear. Hit me up at the Real Ghetto Mafia. I ain't like all these. You remember what Suge said? When you want to be respected as artists, come on over to Death Row. Yeah. When you want to be respected on Instagram, coming over to the Real Ghetto Mafia. We'll listen to you over here. We want to be all in the videos.
Yeah. You know what? And then on that same note, Slim from 112 said he got some heat for you over there too.
112, that's the Cupid.
Yeah. Slim. I mean, peaches and cream.
I don't have a couple of babies off of that one. Off that 112. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I mean, speaking of having babies and getting crazy, Kim Kardashian says that her sex tape was not as detrimental to her kids' mental health as the way Kanye West has been acting. Yeah, that's what she said.
You had to just make that up.
Well, no, man, I had to hit you with the pivot. That was coming off of Instagram, and I saw it. I was like, you know what, Kim? I don't know what world you living in, but I don't think anything that Kanye West has done has been that detrimental to them doggone
kids. That's probably something Aaron Ray would have needed to tap into, because she would have been all for it. I don't see it either. I don't see the problem.
She ain't even that crazy.
But if we seriously finna, discuss this, you know what? Besides Kim probably being, a little self-centered, a little full of herself, that's something typical that I would expect her to say. I look at it as it's a shot at, a black man. I be telling these guys, look, I like exotic stuff too. I like to eat Chinese food. I love Mexican food.
Yeah.
Italian food.
Come on, Zaza.
Yeah, I like it all. But, these sisters they gonna come at you a little different. They're gonna tell you to your face, about you. But these other people, they'll say stuff like this, and I think it's a shot at Kanye. I mean, yeah, we know Kanye speaks his mind. I saw the first time that they had Kanye on the show called Punk back in the day. They had took Kanye's music. It was with Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah.
I knew Kanye was crazy then. If anybody has seen that particular episode, it was called Punked. It was Ashton Kutcher, and they punked Kanye West and took his music. Kanye ran the band down.
Yeah, I remember that. Kanye wasn't going for it.
And I'm talking about, he went more ham than I saw when they busted Shaq tires. Shaq chased the dude around the truck.
Yeah.
So that was one of my favorite shows.
Yeah.
I knew then when I saw Kanye held on to the masters like that right there. I said, y'all got the right one.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for her, for her to say something like that, we talking about kids. So you don't really like to talk about kids, but since she brought them up,
yeah,
we talking about kids. As a child growing up, and I'm gonna say this. One thing that we always know that has stuck in our mind is if our parents get to fighting,
yeah,
we catch them bussing.
Yeah.
That stuff you can't get out your mind. The first time you heard your family, your mom in there, you like, what the hell is that? You know what I'm saying? Oh, hell no. Dad, you be mad at dad for a whole year. They can't even speak to you or nothing. But you heard mama? You know what this? This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing when I'm asleep.
Come on.
So, but for her to say that a tape of them watching her on tape with another guy that's not their father,
yeah,
that's gonna hurt more than him having some episodes or going to the White House or holding his masters like this, or saying, he running for president one day and the next day he don't know nothing, or just cussing everybody out.
Yeah.
If you're gonna say these two are in the same category, that's ridiculous. It almost brings me back to the Will Smith thing.
Yeah.
I say a joke and I get slapped. Those are two different. You could have said a joke back. You understand what I'm saying? Some stuff, and you know what, Beehive?
Talk to me.
I have dealt with women before that has that same mindset. Mm-hmm. Like I'm in there, I may hypothetically say, she may ask me, does this dress look good on me? I'm gonna keep it real. No, you look fat in the dress. I told you to come working out with me. You see the weight I lost. You see how I look great. You know what I'm saying? I gave you the opportunity to come working out with me.
Yeah.
But you refused. Now you asking me, do you look fat in the dress? And you want me to lie, but now you look fat in the dress. Well, that's why you got one ball, motherfucker. Baby, you ain't gonna tell nobody that. You don't say that. You don't say that in front of everybody. That was below the belt.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
We're supposed to keep it within in the yard. You don't hit a home run.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like those are there's two totally different things. Has she said that his behavior would be more detrimental than me cussing my mom out, or when me and my sisters get into a fight and we have knockdown drag-outs when we get drunk and on all kind of pills and beans and everything. We have knockout drag-out. The kids don't seen that before. Or even if she would have said that, Kanye's behavior towards me is not going to resonate with the kids as much as Kanye's behavior towards everybody else, his behavior in the general is not going to resonate to my kids more than his behavior towards me.
Yeah.
If they see him doing this 10 years from now, cussing out behind Wick, that ain't gonna carry no weight like it's gonna carry when you see him cussing me out.
Yeah.
Then now you're in the same ballpark. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But talking about his behavior, him cussing out some folks till you sleep on a camera with a man that's not their father, I don't see, like, I'm baffled how that could even come out of her mouth. She had to just say that. She must be dropping an album.
Well, she forever got this new show coming out, and then today just so happened to be Kanye's birthday.
And this dropped the day on his birthday.
Well, no, she been said that, but just today is his birthday, so he out here celebrating. Happy birthday, Ye.
That's right. Happy birthday. Because he a Georgia boy.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that, though.
Baby.
A lot of people don't know that, though. And was living in the Mercedes-Benz Dome for a while.
Exactly.
Was living in the Falcon Stadium.
Well, Kanye West is just another attribution to the sauce that comes out of Atlanta. Even though, they're going to try to take it from Chicago. It's something in that Grady Hospital, too, now.
Yeah,
It's some in that
and that DeKalb Medical, and you know what I'm saying?
Crawford Loan.
Yeah, all that, that Emory, all that
Yeah.
East Side. Because, if it weren't for us, y'all really wouldn't be shit.
You know what? You are forever trying to weasel your way into some Atlanta history.
I mean.
But see, I wanted to ask you this, though. With it being Ye's birthday and just Ye in general as a man, what do you feel like it was that Kanye brought to hip-hop and to the culture that'll stand the test of time?
I think that Kanye brought an attitude of business, but these people ain't finna run me.
Yeah.
They ain't finna just do me any kind of way. Now, I don't know Kanye West personally.
Yeah.
And I don't know what type of things he has done to get to where he is.
Yeah.
Because people have skeletons in their closet.
Yeah.
And, a guy told me one time for most, very successful, rich and famous people, because these are two different words. People think that you rich, that automatically mean you're famous. That's not true. And people that think that just because you're famous
you're automatically rich. Yeah.
So it's hard to get both.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? That's why rich people like Paris Hilton, they break their neck, and the Kardashians, who's already trust fund babies, they break their neck to get famous. You understand what I'm saying? And then the famous, once a person gets famous, now he's breaking his neck to try to get the
rich.
dollar to go with it. You see what I'm saying? Because together they're powerful.
Exactly.
So, Kanye definitely did both.
Mm-hmm.
There's a handful of artists that have done both.
Yeah.
I think that his music was at the time it had a good mixture of up north swag, West Coast swag, and down south swag, and that's rare. A lot of times, a lot of these artists are regionalized.
Exactly.
They may be huge somewhere.
And don't forget about the Midwest.
And the Midwest also. So I think that he crossed all the barriers. He broke down all the barriers. I mean, when he did with the thing with Taylor Swift right off the rip, that took elephant balls to do that, because he could have been banned. That was almost as bad as the slap.
Yeah, that was.
It was right there,
it was
because
right
we're
there.
dealing with a white woman that won an award that's the American pie.
Come on.
And, the apple of everybody's, eye at that particular moment. Even black folks like the taste.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
Everybody.
So, correct. So for you to get up there and do that right there, you had to have elephant balls to do that.
Well, but it ain't like he ain't also get up there when they was raising money for Katrina and say George Bush don't like black people.
Correct. So
he's gonna speak his mind.
And I agree with that. So and that's another one of his traits that I've always liked about him, regardless if I like the song or not. Now, as far as the music go, I mean, you can't tell me nothing. He has so many records that To the Wire. You know what I'm saying? Just that are classics that are gonna always be playing. They're gonna go down as classics. They're gonna certain songs that Kanye did are gonna age well. Yeah, we know certain artists, their music doesn't age well. They were popular for a while, and then you listen back 10, 15 years later, you be like, how did I like that shit? You understand what I'm saying? And the music didn't age well. Yeah. So I think that his music is definitely gonna age well. It was coming at a time also where we have all been kind of searching for that next, and I don't want to say he's Tupac at all. Yeah. But we were searching for that person with that right amount of message, with right amount of street cred. Exactly. We had rappers like Common, and and different rappers. I can't go to think, but in that lane. But then we say, okay, they giving us the message, but then we ain't getting the street message. So I don't really. He don't feel like he's really one of them, even though he is. Now, I love Common, so I just use him as an example. Exactly. And we both know he's street. You understand what I'm saying? But it feels like through the music that you're just preaching at me. You're in my ear. Rah, 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 do right, do right, do right. You kind of understand what I'm saying? Right. But I think Kanye kind of bridged the gap like Tupac did as far as with the music, where I can give you a lot of biblical stuff. I can give you a lot of Black Panther stuff, but I can also shoot a comment in. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's kind of what I felt with him. Yeah. From the first time I ever laid eyes on him. He'll do what Pac did here in Atlanta with that with that on the cover. Yeah. If I had to nominate anybody to do it, it'll be Kanye West. You understand what I'm saying? So I like Kanye. I don't know him personally. I don't think he's gonna invite me to Thanksgiving dinner. But I think that his music will last forever, and unless something just come out you know, the man, stuff has come out on him. He has persevered through it all. You know, I wouldn't have messed with a Kardashian. Yeah. You give me, you know, I don't need but, you know, a good hot $50 and I'm cutting style. You know what I'm saying? Give me $50 and a car with no car. No, this can be something from 1983.
A Cutlass.
And I'm you know, I'm like this. So I'm stunting on the Kardashians. I'm pushing forward like this right here. They getting the Cutlass. Who you looking at me?
I ain't mad at that.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, that was his choices made. They made kids together, so I ain't gonna go too much into his wife, his ex-wife, but yeah. I think she's a fish-eye fool. Remember Aunt Esther used to say to Fred, "You fish-eye fool." You don't remember that? That was a little bit before you.
Yeah, Sanford and Son.
That was Sanford and Son. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's a fish-eye fool. She's a fish-eye fool for saying that.
Oh my God. Now I feel like, you know, old Kimmy Kim, she's gonna stay in the blogs and in the media saying what she needs to say. I feel like her and Kanye have worked this media and this social media and this public opinion to the max, like geniuses when it comes to getting the dollars out of every damn body. Because one thing they gonna do is keep the spotlight and attention on themselves. You see what I'm saying? It's not many people that can run in that limelight for that damn long and maintain something. If Kanye comes out and says, Kanye can easily just stop saying something, go to Wyoming, live his life, and nobody care, never hear from Kanye again. But he still manages to jump out there and trigger the whole world with the stuff that he says. So I think between him and her, the influence that they have and that they done amassed is incredible. However, Kim, you can't sit up there and tell me that, you know, that sex tape is worse than Kanye cutting up. I can't buy that.
You know, it's ridiculous. And then here's a question I want to throw out to you. A person of a Kanye or on that level or in anywhere near that level, and her, do you think that those type of people that keep chasing fame when you already got all the money, you done made the money, you're already famous as you're gonna get, to keep on, you know, with these shenanigans, to stay in the spotlight, is that an illness? I mean, you know, I can understand, you know, I look at a person wanting to be in the spotlight for one or two reasons. Trying to get some money. Yeah. Or trying to be famous. And both. But if you don't accomplish both of them, you're already famous as you're going to get. Yeah. And you was a billionaire. Or you still is. Yeah. What are you running back to and dropping stupid ass you know, statements like this, you know, from Kim's perspective. Yeah. What are you trying to accomplish?
Well, see, the issue is I wouldn't say, I would feel like it was an illness if it wasn't money tied to it. But their clout that they receive and the attention that they receive is their family business.
Correct.
You see what I'm saying? So for them, that's just them staying in business and keeping the check come in. So the whole thing is, would you rather get online and say something crazy and then generate a bunch of goddamn money behind that, or get up and go to work like everybody else every day?
They're not getting up and going to work. They're worth $1 billion behind you, acting like these are people that make $50,000 a year and they're trying to get on there to say something to become a six-figure player. We're talking about people with a credit line of $1 billion.
That's the point that I'm making. In order to keep those billions coming in, you have to stay relevant. So
not really. They already have a business. They were already trust fund babies, those Kardashians. So she can make money off of just the products and stuff they sell. She don't need these shenanigans. That's like, she's not a rapper. What you trying to be a stripper? I mean, what is that gonna push? What product is that gonna push? Saying that, bringing up her sex tape. Is she selling sex toys? Is she?
But she made money out that sex tape, I think. I mean, I wouldn't know. But I think that as far as her television show and her brand and just brand awareness,
I don't think that would hurt anything that she was trying to do that was positive.
Well, it's about making money. I don't know if it's trying to do anything positive. I think she's just trying to make some money.
She comes off as she trying to do things positive. She all up it, trying to get people out of jail. Yep. She's speaking in the prison. She had Trump getting people pardoned, and she acting like that. You know, she's like, hey, you know what I'm saying, all for the people. And then you come right here bragging on a sex tape, because I look at it as you're almost really just bragging. Ain't nobody need. You could have just said, the kids are gonna look at Kanye crazy from his behavior. Why throw the sex tape in there? What was the angle on that? Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe the people need to tell me what was the use, what was the angle for bringing the sex tape in there. She could have took a shot at Kanye without bringing the sex tape in there. Yeah. That's what I go back to, and I'm gonna tie it back up. Emasculating a black man. And I know that's probably over your head. It's probably gonna be over people's head out there. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's talking about her own sex tape. Yeah, but who's embarrassing about that? Who we know as men, one of the worst things is for it to get out that your woman or your ex-woman was a.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? That makes people question your character, your judgment on stuff. I'd rather you say something about me. If you came and said, hey, Wick, the girl you broke up with, she said she slapped you and you went there and
yeah.
Then I fuck her back.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But you come and say like, boy, I saw your baby mama sex tape. Why? Woo. That breaks a nigga down. They don't even want to argue it then. You know what I'm saying?
That's a lot. That's
heavier than anything you could throw on me. I don't think she could have hurt Kanye. I think that was an attempt to hurt him. Damn. Because just saying something about him as the man, you see how crazy he is. He don't care what people say. But if I say, everybody, you think that I was your baby mama and you made a good pick, and I show you, I degrade myself to make you look bad is what I took from that, and maybe I'm wrong about it.
Oh my God, y'all hit the comments behind this. How do y'all feel about it? Do you think that Kanye, him being Kanye and doing what he does all the time is worse than the sex tape that Kim Kardashian put out? Or do you feel like, what Wick just said, it was some emasculation going on at the same time? Also, show Ye some love and happy birthday in the comments as well.
Yes, sir. Man. Happy birthday, my brother.
Happy birthday, Yeezy.